Welcome to our keyboarding classes at Clark College. We have a variety of classes all being taught at one time, but there's some things that you're all going to need to be able to access. One is that we're going to set up our seated stations so that they're ergonomic and that they will allow you to type correctly and not hurt yourself, not get carpal tunnel and all of that. The other thing that we want to make sure you're clear on is that we have 4 different classes that are being taught in here at one time, and all 4 classes can be taken for 1 credit at a time, or you can take them for 2 credits or 3 credits. You don't, however, get a letter grade until you finish the 3rd credit, so you need to be aware of that. If you don't think you're going to be able to finish all 3 credits in one term, it's usually better to sign up for only 1 or 2 credits to give yourself that leeway. You can always add another credit. First of all, adjust our chairs. You want to have it so that your feet are flat on the floor. Front lever, you pull it up and it allows the seat to go up and down. Your legs above the knee are parallel to the ground. The back lever you pull up, and that allows the back to adjust forward and back so that you can make sure that you're sitting up straight and having some support on your back. The middle lever, be careful with that one. If you pull that one up, the seat bottom will go forward and back so it can throw you right out of it, and then you lock it again by pushing down. And when we're talking about the seat, that can change every day because there's 5 or 6 different classes in here, so just because you arranged the seat yesterday does not mean that it's going to be arranged the next day. You've got to do that every single day when you come in. So then we have to arrange the station. You're going to center your body over the keyboard, probably over the G and the H keys. You want to center your body over that and be sitting about a hand width away from the keyboard. And then you're going to adjust the keyboard up and down so that it's the right height for you. Do not just crank on it and push it down because you can break them that way. There's a little knob on most of them. On some of them there's a lever, but on most of them there's a knob that you turn towards you to unlock it. And when you're typing, you want your hands and your arms also to be parallel to the ground. And then adjust the workstation's monitor so that the monitor is the right height for you. It should be a little bit below your eye height, but again, that's got some judgment in there. Then to get into our classrooms, GDP software, you're going to click on Internet Explorer. The easiest way is just by clicking on this little E down here in the bottom left. And then we have it right on the shortcuts bar, Welcome to GDP Online. Just click on that and it'll take you right to the screen where you need to log in. The first time you get in here, you have to register. If you already have a code that came with your book, you click on I have a registration code. If you don't have a code, you can buy it right here during the process and just click on I want to buy online. When you go through that, you'll click on it and it'll ask you, do you attend Clark College? Say yes. The next one will say, do you already have a GDP username? Say no. And then the next screen after that is the license agreement. You can read through that if you'd like. When you're happy with it, just check the box that you agree with it and click on next. And then you're going to find your class from the list of classes, click on it, and then say next. This is where you'll put your registration code in, and then click on next, and it will accept you and you will now be in the class. After putting your registration code and click on next, it'll ask you to enter a username and a password. I highly recommend that you use the same password that you use to get in to log into Clark's site so you don't have to remember different passwords. Once you've done that the first time, after that you'll log in using the username and password that you create during the registration process. So this is what your screen will look like. We'll go over this more in class and what steps you need to go through. We'll have a lab assistant and a teacher that will be able to assist you with this all the way through. So over the next 10 weeks or so, we're going to be learning to type by touch or increasing our accuracy and our speed if we already type by touch. I welcome you to the class. Hope you enjoy it.